Hey Pisces, this is Sniper Tarot. I'm here to do your daily check-in. Today is July 18th, 2026, but when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. Let's call in spirit and see what the energy looks like for the day. Okay, I hope that you're doing well. This will be a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. If you're new here, welcome. And welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here each and every day. If you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's pull a couple oracle cards to get your reading started for the day. Pretty rainy here in Southwest Florida today, which is good. It's a nice change just to have, a constant rainy day, light rainy day is fine. It kind of helps cool the temperatures. Okay, let's see what's going on for you. Spirit message for Pisces. What do they need to know at the time they're viewing this message, please? We have find the lesson. Discover the purpose to a situation. Trust that you are learning. What else, Spirit? And we have, you will make it through this. Shine bright like a candle. Okay, so you've gone through something. You need to learn the lesson from it. One more, please. And you'll make it through it. It's a lesson that you learned here, Pisces. It was a hard lesson, but shine bright like a candle through it. And it says, set the course. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan. Have a plan and go the right direction. Okay. So set the course. So it seems like something you've gone through. You need to learn from it, find the purpose and why this happened. Shine bright like a candle. You'll make it through it. And then set your course. So know where you wish to go and make a plan and make sure have the plan and then you're going to go in the right direction. Okay? Let's pull some tarot cards to get an overall message for you. Okay. Spirit message for Pisces. Okay. There's the journey of walking away from something. You're no longer fighting the situation. It's time for you to get up and move. Set your course here, as it was saying. So you've had to walk away from something. You're no longer going to be, standing your ground on it or trying to defend yourself. It's time for you to get up and move and set a new course of action here. Yeah. And come up with some new ideas on where you would like to go. What your wish is, and making a plan. That's the idea here, is creating a plan, an idea to set forth a goal of some sort. You've left something toxic behind. You lost hope in a situation. And now you're setting off on a new direction. And you're all up in your head right now about all of this. Trying to find the lesson in whatever happened here. You're all up in your head. This is your card here. You're going to make it through this here, Pisces. But you need to set up this plan. You've walked away from something that was unfulfilling for you. Something of deep emotion. You have the moon card in this in this card as well. So it's like you're walking away from something that was very painful for you or was not serving you. You've left with everything in your head here. You're no longer going to be standing your ground or trying to defend yourself. You're going to walk away from that. No longer going to be in conflict. You're going to get up and move. You're creating a new course of action for your life, is what it seems like here. You're going in the right direction this time by making a plan. You went through something very toxic here where you lost hope here, but you are getting up and moving now. Let's clarify. Please clarify this 9 of Cups. So this could have been a new love, a situation where you felt a lot of hope, a lot of love, a lot of security. You may have trusted this person or something or situation, but you had to walk away from it. Please clarify the 7 of Wands, please. So you're no longer defending yourself on an idea that you had. Please clarify the 4 of Swords. So you're going to get up and start moving here. Please clarify the 4 of Swords. So you're getting up to make a decision of some sort to bring balance back into your life. You're getting up, making a decision of sorts. You're done thinking about things as far as how am I going to do this, or looking back at all the work that you've done in a situation. You're done looking at that. You're not going to look at all the work you've done in it. You're going to now make a situation to start moving away from this situation. Please clarify the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so you're coming up with a plan, an idea, in order to maybe make more money. So this could be a work situation that you've had to walk away from. Perhaps you had some type of idea in a situation where, you were making money and you were tired of defending yourself when it came to this idea. You thought you trusted these people, but you lost your trust in them. You found, you learned a lesson through this situation. And now you're coming up with new ideas in order how to make money, perhaps. Maybe getting a new job, something like that. Whatever you left behind was toxic. Please clarify the Devil. And you gave a lot to this situation. Please clarify the Star. So you lost hope in them understanding your idea. The gift that you had, you lost hope in the gift that you have, the idea you've had. You lost the hope that they were going to help give you any more financial. Maybe you had an idea of some sort. Maybe you came to them asking for a raise and they shot you down, and you thought about all the dang work that you've done for these people. So you're not going to think about that anymore. You're making a decision to move forward into something new here, Pisces. Please clarify the Knight of Wands. We have the Page of Wands here. So you're trying to ignite some type of passionate idea to go towards. Please clarify the Moon. but you're all up in your head here. You may be afraid that you're going to deal with somebody that's a bit of a swindler, or that you were dealing with a swindler in this situation. Back of the deck, here is the Nine of Pentacles. This is your independence of walking away from the situation. So I feel like, Pisces, you went through something here. It feels like it could be job related, or some type of passion, or a way of making money, or something that was creative, something you were very passionate about. You're discovering that you've learned a lesson from this situation. So Spirit is reminding you to learn the lesson that you've gotten through this. Things will get better. So it's time to shine bright like a candle. You'll get through this, and set your course of action. So know where you want to go, and it's going to lead you to the right direction. So I feel like with this situation here, you had to walk away from something that was, that meant a lot to you. It was very emotional for you. You had some great creative ideas, but you got tired of defending yourself on them. Now you're getting up and ready to move. You're no longer going to look at all the work that you've done in the situation, and you're no longer going to stop yourself from making a decision about this. You're clearly going to be moving away from this situation. I feel like, Pisces, that this thought of you moving away, you're thinking about, how can I create something new in order to bring in something tangible? I feel like that's where your thoughts are right now. You're definitely leaving something toxic behind that never gave you anything, okay? Maybe you asked for a raise and you had this great idea. You came to them and they just shot you down, okay? You got tired of defending yourself, saying, you know what, this is what I'm worth. This is the education I've had. This is how many years I've put into the company. This is all the work that I've done. You got tired of defending yourself and they weren't giving you anything. So it feels like you could be walking away from that type of situation here, Pisces. There's like a manipulative energy here with anything that they've given you in the past here. You've lost hope that they're going to give you anything new, or a raise, or anything like that. So you're standing in your independence here, Pisces, and you're taking your passion and moving forward swiftly, but you're not sure of the idea of what that new thing could be yet. You're ready to move, but you're unsure of the new idea or new passion here. You're afraid, so you're up in your head here. You're afraid you're going to get swindled somehow into a new situation here, Pisces. What is the outcome here? Queen of Wands. So I do see a rebirth here. You are going to stand in your power here. You are going to be the Queen of Wands, male or female. And with the Death card, I do see an ending, but a rebirth with it being reversed. You're going to go through a change here, Pisces. You're going to go within. You're going to find that passionate new idea and move forward. And go through a rebirth. Please clarify. What is the advice? Ten of Wands. So you've been carrying a very heavy burden, Pisces. The advice here is that things are going to be starting to look up for you. You're going to start feeling better, getting away from this toxic situation where you're having to defend yourself all the time here, Pisces. It seems like it could be work-related. You're standing in your independence here. You're not going to take all, you've been carrying a heavy load, working. But I feel like by you walking away from this, your health is actually going to improve as well here. I think you've been working and carrying a very heavy load for a long time. And when you went and asked for something new or a raise or something like that, you got shot down and you got tired of defending yourself. So I see you walking away from the situation and creating something new in your life. You're a little scared that you could get, swindled into something, a get rich quick scheme or something like that. You're a little afraid about the move, but I ultimately see you standing in your power here and creating a rebirth for yourself. And you're actually going to feel a lot better, even physically and emotionally and mentally here, Pisces. Beautiful. Back of the deck, we do have the Page of Cups. So I do feel like if this is a love situation that you've walked away from, I do see new love coming in for you. But I also see love of self here. So whatever the situation is here, Pisces, I do see that you're going to love yourself through this, okay? Set your course and where you want to go, and you shine bright like a candle. So you will get through this, Pisces. Let's pull a message from the Akashic Records to finish up your reading for today. One more shuffle. Spirit, message from the Akashic Records to finish up this reading for Pisces, please. What do they need to know? So it says discovery. It says new ideas, people, or opportunities may be coming your way. While there is still work to do to reach your goal, you may discover new strengths and passions along the way. So I feel like this is about self-discovery here, Pisces. Trying to figure out what it is that you want to do with your life now that things have changed. You're definitely going through some type of rebirth here. You're creating a new life for yourself. It looks like it could be financially. It doesn't have to necessarily be. It could be, any type of situation where you're going through a rebirth. It's time to set the course. Know where you want to go, okay? And then create that path for yourself here. So by discovering new ideas, people, or opportunities that come your way, you may discover you have new strengths or even new passions that come up along the way. And it may take you on a course that you're not expecting, in other words. So I'm going to leave the message there, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the hype button, hit the like button, hit all the buttons if you want to. And I will see you tomorrow for your daily. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.